Hello YouTube, this is a long form content. It shows quick unboxing, the rating, my Oraimo callout, my letter to Oraimo, and my conclusion about the Smart Trimmer 2 Pro. Stay tuned. The Oraimo Smart Trimmer 2 Pro comes in the green Oraimo box, and inside we have the trimmer itself, and we have the manual, we have the guide cones, the oil, we have USB-C, we have the cleaning brush, and that is the trimmer. Very nice design, looks beautiful, sounds pretty nice, 2-speed, and here we go. The rating. This trimmer, I'm going to be rating it in 4 different categories, which first thing is the design, the second one is the blade, the third one is the RPM and the battery. Then I will give my overall performance of this trimmer. The first, the design. This actually won 2 awards, which we are not going to lie, this design is one of the best I've seen so far in Oraimo's lineup. It is a sleek design with this all metal casing, and it has this, also has the USB-C charging port here. Then it has this thick cover which exposes the blade, makes it a skeleton type of design, and it also has an adjustable head, 2 ways, this and this. A very nice design. I'm going to give a lot more credit to Oraimo for the design. So for the design category, I'm going to be giving it a 5 out of 5. I would love to talk about the blade, but let's go with the RPM and the battery next. The RPM, it has 2 speed, which the first speed is 6,000 RPM and the second speed is actually 7,000 RPM. The battery capacity boasts of a 1200 mAh battery, 2.5 usage for 2 hours charging. For the RPM and the battery capacity, I'll be giving this trimmer a 4 out of 5. Performance over design. Honestly, this would have been a perfect trimmer, but there's a little tweak here and there. If I'm taking this cover out, because I can't really work with this cover in, it has 2 adjustable angle. And for the trimmer, the blade is actually good, but one thing was missing from the blade, which is the zero gap function for the blade. For the blade, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Overall performance of this trimmer, I'll be giving it a 3 out of 5 because of the blade. Let's go into details about this trimmer. First of all, I want to say thank you, Oraimo, for watching my video a year ago plus for the review of the Smart Trimmer 2 and for taking keynotes. But the issue I actually have is, why haven't you guys called me yet? So here I'm going to be showing you the keynote I gave from that previous video. But if you like the full content of that video, you should check the link in the description and it's going to direct you to that video. The first thing I said from that video was talking about the body structure. I made it clear specific that I wanted a skeleton type with this cylindrical body. I brought in side-by-side comparison. Funny enough, for the Smart Trimmer 2, which is the first version, it didn't last in my hand. I made some tweaks to it and I think I had battery problem with it. But the first thing about this for my video that the improvement came in was this cylindrical body, having this LED light and having the button over here, which is pretty cool. Now for the second one, I was talking about the blade adjustment, because the blade adjustment was like this, which was difficult for you to cut yourself. So I was specific about the blade adjustment going back, and Oraimo did listen about that and gave us these 2 adjustable with this here mechanism, and you can be able to adjust it. And the second thing I was talking about from the body also was this cap, specific enough to make it skeleton. And why I knew Oraimo did watch my video was, I said in that video, it was clearly shown in that video, because from the Smart Trimmer 2, I took out this top top, so I could have that breathing space here. So I have this clearance between the body of the trimmer and the blade coming in contact with the skin, and that just clears it and states up that yes, they have been watching my video. But you guys need to call me. Now I have bantered enough. My letter to Oraimo. And Oraimo, take note again. So there are a few things I would like to be improved in this trimmer. Although this doesn't have your signature black and gold body, but I love this color. This just speaks about me. Very simple color. It's elegant. But let's talk about the improvement you need to make on this trimmer. The first thing you need to work on this trimmer, which is the most important thing, is this blade. You have to make this blade come zero gap. Now there's something I did with this blade, which I'm going to show on video right now. There's thing here is because I was testing this video. Honestly, this trimmer should have been perfect. Just like in the Prestige time I told you, Prestige should have been perfect if not for the blade. But the funny thing about this blade that the blade doesn't come zero gap. So it was difficult to give a crispy liner, but it can cut through bulk. One thing I noticed about when I was using this trimmer was that when I'm cutting through bulks, sometimes you can't even feel the blade. It just goes krum, 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 with that crunchy sound. It's so aesthetic and pleasing to hear. But I'm a lineup guy, and this could not be zero gapped, which is very poor. Now let me show you how the zero gapping function works. There used to be a knot here and knot here, and this first part of the cam will be taken off, and you'll be able to shift this up to zero gap it, and you tighten the screw here and you put it back. Zero gapping function is activated. But one thing I did, which because it's me, I made an alteration, which for some of my trimmers I have this alteration, and the alteration worked perfectly and the noise was lessened. So I had to take this part of the cam so I could be able to at least zero gap it. So with this said, Oraimo, you need to work on the blade the next time. Make it zero gapped. The zero gapped option needs to be on this cam. Make me happy. Make me happy. It boasts of 2 RPM, 6,000 and 7,000, but they don't feel powerful by the time you're working. Cutting through box, you are always going to feel some kind of drop in the RPM. So the RPM needs to be improved to maybe 8,000, and also the motor needs to have some kind of like extra vibration. So whenever you're trying to line up, removing bulk, it's going to be notice on the vibration of the motor that this is actually a powerful machine. From one on, you feel the vibration very, very aggressive, and you're gonna love it. Last upgrade is, I love the innovation, but I don't see a reason why it should be there. It's about this. You want to create a skeleton head, but this part is too bulky. It's too bulky. It shouldn't even be here. I don't know why it's here, but anyways, I like the innovation, like I said, but I don't really see a reason for a 2 adjustable angle for the blade. There's really no reason for this. And this can be. I'm going to do a quick run through of what the trimmer comes with. Now it has this open case skeleton design, 2 adjustable head for the angle. You can see we have this blade cover. We have this nice looking blade. We also have this here. We have a USB Type-C, LED light, which shows battery percentage and RPM. And we also have 2 RPM, which is 6,000 and 7,000 RPM. We have a smart lock function for traveling. Hold, and you can see it's beeping locked. You can access the trimmer. Then I'm going to put this off. Now the trimmer is working perfectly. That's a quick rundown of the trimmer. So personally for me, I'm going to recommend this. This is going to be in my lineup. I've been using it since I got it over 2-3 weeks ago. I'm not really sure about the date, but I've been using it in replacement for my other trimmer, testing it, and I'm loving it already. I'm loving it due to the fact that I had to adjust the blade for lineup. And that's my conclusion. I have a lot to say for Oraimo. I just hope they do call me so we can work some magic about it. So if you do love this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.